Man, oh man, that had a nice little beat to it, didn't it? Oh, I was like, dun 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 dun. Dun. You're watching PDubs Arcade Loft. Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. Always good to see all of you. Any day of the week, any time of the day, we're always having fun, hanging out, playing with our arcades and our toys and all that stuff. Good to see all of you. Are all the usual suspects in the chat? If you're a usual suspect, put a shout out in the chat. We got Camo here. We got Scott Gray, Zohar. We got everybody in the house here. David Deming, Ferbs. What's up, guys? Thanks for hanging out with me. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. Obviously, this is a chillin' chat, so if there's stuff you guys want to talk about, you could throw it in the live chat, and we'll give it a go. We'll give it a shot. We can talk about that stuff. But if you're ever going to go live, you definitely want to have a topic in mind. So I wanted to talk about my experience at the Electric Bat Arcade. What's up, Nostalgia? Thanks for joining the show. We got Go Nagi Devil. What's up, guys? So here in the Phoenix area, here, let me get this off here real quick. So, like, I recently got my COVID vaccination. Things are starting to open up here in Arizona, and it's really exciting to me personally, because what it means is a lot of these businesses that I've been afraid of getting shut down, such as like arcades, are going to be able to start making some money again and hopefully survive what's been happening. Obviously masks are still required, and these places are like Dave & Buster's and stuff. They're doing like big cleaning. You know, they're always walking around, wiping the machines, soap dispensers everywhere. Let me know in the live chat, guys, are the arcades in your state? Because I'm here in Arizona. Let me know what state you're in. Are they opening up? Have you gone to any? Are you thinking about going back? Let me know, guys, in the live chat. Let's see here. I love Shotgun Sean. Sean, hope you do a shotgun tonight. Would greatly appreciate hearing that, my friend. Jolly Greens in Virginia. Nostalgia says up in Canada that they're about to go into a 4-week lockdown. That's insane. That's insane. William here. Yes, Turcades has been open here for months. Okay, so the arcades there have been open. Oh, Shotgun Sean says there's no arcades anymore. We have just swamps and sadness. None in Michigan. And Ontario going into tighter restrictions. I find that so shocking to hear, considering here in like Arizona, they're about to go buck wild and open the entire state. But there is a little arcade in Tempe. And what I like too is this arcade is connected to a bar, right? So the main selling feature of this building is a bar. And you know how some bars might have maybe still like 1 or 2 arcade machines. They actually have a separate little arcade set up. And it's nothing grandiose or anything huge. It's called the Electric Bat Arcade here in Tempe. And what I'm excited about is as the world gets back to normal, I'm definitely going to be out there visiting arcades and filming content. If you guys recall, it was a year ago. I don't know if any of you have been following my channel for a year, but I wanted to do this thing called Arcades in the Wild. And that was me visiting arcades. So I put a couple Arcades in the Wild videos out there where I visited a couple of arcades. And then unfortunately, the world turned to crap, and I had to put that idea on hold. And, you know, I'd like to get back to that. I'd like to go back to visiting arcades and just hanging out with them and stuff like that, hanging out there. I think that would make for some fun content. And it really stinks that if you check my playlist on my channel, I think Arcades in the Wild only has 2 videos for that playlist. Pretty funny there. Raphael says, we have a party bar here for you to drink alcohol, play in an arcade, but it's for adults only. Very nice. Mike Hawks says, some parts of the world are experiencing their worst COVID numbers yet. Here in New York, it feels normal. We're all ready to rage. I think the entire world has got this party rage built up, right? And we'll see how that goes. So I got to visit the Electric Bat Arcade, and let's go full screen here for you. But I took plenty of pictures. I didn't take video. I did take video, but that video is going to be more for if I do a video like on my channel. So I got a lot of pictures I want to share, and I want to talk about a lot of these machines. But as you can see, it's not huge. They have a bunch of pinball machines, predominantly pinball. And I pretty much took pictures of everything. And I'd love to tell you guys my experience playing some of these pinball machines, as well as whatchamacallit, the differences between doing the real thing and, of course, when we come home and we look at our emulation devices, our act games, our arcade one-ups, and all that stuff. New York has a barcade. That's pretty cool. Camo says, Chaos Arcade. We just went to phase 3, so local people finally got to open their arcade after a year of trying. That's crazy. That's crazy. So what's interesting is they have this, when you look here, you're like, okay, this doesn't look too impressive, right? The Electric Bat Arcade. This is the front door of the building, right? Kind of interesting. You're like, what is this thing? What is this thing? Oh, let me add that to the stream here. And then, of course, when we're going to have to hop inside here in just a second. Hang on. My wife said I can't share the picture of her or else she'll get grumpy with me. So let's see here. But I want to give you guys an idea. So, you walk in, and when you see stuff like this, and here, let me get my logo off the top right corner, especially if we go full screen. We don't want to cover up these pictures. Let's get that logo off of there. All right, guys, I definitely want to hear your memories in the live chat. I definitely want to hear if any of these machines are your favorites, and what you like about them or what you remember about them. Let's make this a fun community conversation, and I'll kind of tell you my thoughts. So, I walk in, and this is the first thing I see when I walk in. I got the Munsters in front of me. And, of course, out of all the machines, they probably had like 40 pinball machines. Out of all the real pinball machines, only, I think, 2 of them were broken. But everything was in really good working order, all the machines. But that Munsters table, like, guys, I've always played Addams Family. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't think I've ever played the Munsters before until that day. And this was about 3 weeks ago. This was on our wedding anniversary. And let me exit that real quick. Let me just tell you guys something really kind of goofy is what I love about my wife when you have the right partner is it's our anniversary. This is our anniversary. And we always try to do things that each other likes, right? So, of course, for her, she likes to do things together. Let's get a couples massage or stuff like that. But then but my wife is a gamer. She loves video games. So she's like, let's go to an arcade on our anniversary. So that's one of the things we did besides going out. I took her to a very fancy fish dinner at some fish restaurant here in Arizona that cost me a ton of money. God, that was expensive to have for 2 people. But the fact that she's like, let's go play arcades, man, I got hyped. All right, guys, let's see what people are putting in the live chat. Look at that Twilight Zone. Attack from Mars, of course. Doesn't Demolition Man have a gun as well as a plunger? No, I think it only had the launch button on this one. But then again, no, actually, no, I think we have this. I don't think I played Demolition Man. I know I played Munsters, and I got to tell you, and this is where I was going, guys, is I've always played Addams Family, like Real Addams Family Pinball Machine. I never played the Munsters before, and I had a blast playing this Munsters. This was a ton of fun. Twilight Zone, I played. Honestly, I couldn't really get into it. Yeah, Camo, love Real Pinball. Thanks so much, Zohar. Appreciate that, saying that. Yeah, my wife is pretty awesome. I can't complain. But yeah, and of course they had Attack from Mars. But let me tell you something, guys. If any of you have ever played the Munsters before or have not played the Munsters, find it somewhere. Go play it. Now, what's really cool, guys, is take a look at the front of these machines. What do you notice here? We still have our coin redemption. That's right, guys. They had a coin change machine, and they gave out tokens, not quarters, but they were tokens in the shape, size, and weight of quarters, and I took a couple home that said Electric Bat Arcade. And what's really cool about that is, I have a little coin box where I have like Showbiz Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese coins, Aladdin's Castle coins, where I've collected tokens in the past. So the Electric Bat Arcade coins, they went in there with those, because it's a little like coin display that I can hang on the wall in my arcade. But yeah, Munsters was really cool. I did not play Demolition Man. I did play Attack from Mars. I did play Twilight Zone. But man, those were those were super cool games. And let me get here. So I got to get to the next picture. There's a picture here. My wife's like, I don't like being on camera. Make sure you don't show that picture. And here we go. Okay, so let's go here. So taking a look here, guys, here is your Twilight Zone. And it was just so cool. It was such a cool feeling to, you know, get the coins out of the coin dispenser and use the tokens, right? Use the tokens. Let's see here. I used to have my birthdays at Chuck E. Cheese. Thanks so much, Sidearms. Go Nagi. They also used to have random beer tokens in the tokens dispenser. If you got one of those, you got a free draft beer. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. What's Attack from Mars? Knock it off, Nostalgia. You know what that is. And man, like, I only own one real pinball machine, but if I could afford and had space for more, I would get more. And take a look at these machines. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh man, and what's really cool too is they have the pricing set up just like, you know, I think for the most part, like how much it cost originally to play the game. Some of the games are only like 1 token. Some of the games are like 4. Things like that. Oh, let's get out of that one. Did I do the wrong thing here? All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so taking a look at the Attack from Mars. Now, this is great. Up here, they had nice sign up. They turned Attack. They had Attack from Mars. They say it was turned off, but guess what? It was on. We were able to play it. They had this sign hung everywhere saying turned off to 6-foot distancing, but all the machines were turned on. And when I went there, it was just me and like my wife and maybe 2 other people in there. So there was plenty of room. Like no one got mad. No one got upset. Oh, I'll show you. Michael says, what's my top machine? I'll show you my top machine. I took a lot of pictures of it. So, all right, cool. So yeah, there's your real Attack from Mars. And man, this is really cool. Obviously, you know, when you actually see the spaceship shake and pop and all that stuff. And, you know, Arcade 1-Up did do a decent job with or Zen did with their reenactments of that on the pinball machine. Now, when it came to the arcades, this is what they had in here. So let's take a look. We had a Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I did not play it, but it was interesting to look at. And guys, put it in the live chat. What do you see right here? What's so cool about this cabinet? And this is the cabinet that I wish Arcade 1-Up would make. And it might be the cabinet that makes me buy another Arcade 1-Up Galaga machine. All right. Avengers Infinity Quest. Actually, there's a guy who follows my channel. His name's Brian Zamborski. He sent me pictures today, and he just picked up Avengers Infinity Quest, and he sent me pictures, and it looks pretty awesome. Yeah, they did have the gun on the Demolition Man. I just never played it. I played most of the machines, but I don't think all of them. How dare you not play Ultimate MK3? I was so obsessed and in love with all the pinball machines so hard that I wanted to play the pinball machines. But yeah, take a look at that. Miss Pac-Man Galaga. There's a Neo Geo, and let's keep going here. Let's keep trucking. Now, this Neo Geo thing here, this thing's seen better days. You know what I mean? Like, half of the marquee wasn't lit. Let's see here. And, geez. All right, here we go. I mean, look at this. I mean, guys, is this a real big red cabinet, or is this something that somebody threw together? Like this thing did not look pretty when I saw it. I was like, and I'm not a big, humongous Neo Geo fan because I can't remember. Is this is this a real big red, or is this just something someone put together? I mean, this cabinet looked like hell, guys. It looked like it'd been through a war. William says he wish he could send pics. Yeah, you could always email him to pdubsarcadeloft@gmail.com, buddy, if you want to send me any pics. What's up, Adam? Welcome to the show. Let's see here. Oh, geez, look at Nostalgia. I wish the original Attack from Mars was more washed out like the Arcade 1-Ups. Zoom on the control deck? All right, let's zoom in here. So here's the control deck. I mean, I don't know. That thing, I mean, this thing was all beat to hell. I didn't even try playing it. I was worried that this thing would, I was worried that this thing was going to fall to pieces on me. All right. So let's keep on trucking here because I got some other really cool stuff I want to show you guys. So of course they had Tapper, and let's kind of zoom in here for you guys here. So they had Tapper, and as you can see here, oh, look at that. Look at the taps right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And of course, I played it and I sucked. I'm so used to playing it with like a video game controller. But yeah, this one was really, really cool. It's blasphemy. Why is it blasphemy? Place to put your beer. Best feature. It probably had Fighters of King on it, or you mean King of Fighters? So yeah, there you go. And then of course we have our Super Mario Bros. Over here. So let's get back out. And then there was another one that was in the corner that here's another picture of the Neo Geo. Like this thing was all scratched up and everything. Was not pretty. All right, do we got a good picture here of Tapper? So here's Tapper from the front. All in all, it looked to be, look at that right there. All in all, it looked to be in pretty, I mean, kind of decent shape. I mean, scuffs everywhere and stuff, but the screen was really good. The marquee looked great. Man. Old school. Love Tapper. Need a Tapper pub table. Yeah, look at that. Oh, man. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. If I had a bar in my basement, like if I still lived in Illinois where we actually had basements, if I had a basement arcade with a bar, I would have a Tapper cabinet like right by the bar. Absolutely. And they had a magic sword. And this one upset me because I like this game. I really like this game, but I've never played it on the real machine before. I've only played it via emulation. So, of course, I got excited when I saw it, and I went to play it, and it ate my money. And this is one of the machines that was broken. That was not, that wasn't working well. No basements in California either. Yeah, here in Arizona, man, because of the desert, man. They don't want to dig into the desert. I don't know why, man. The further underground we go, the cooler it would be. Hey, what do you guys think of this thing right here? What is on here? Is this a comic book? Is this Doc Ock? What is this? I didn't even notice this. I wonder what that is. Guys, if you know what that is, throw it in the live chat. Let me know. Yeah, so I was really excited about Magic Sword, but the damn thing was broken. And I was like, no! Because this, I mean, look at how cool that cabinet looks. I mean, in all honesty, guys, I might... So I have a couple arcade 1-up cabinets that I wanted to still do some custom mods on. I've done Dungeons and Dragons. It's downstairs. I've just never made a video for it. So the Dungeons and Dragons Shadow of Mysteria game, I have a custom arcade 1-up of that downstairs, right next to my Super Mario Brothers Mushroom Pinball machine. And then I have the artwork to do Gauntlet, to take like a 4-player Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade 1-up and turn it into a Gauntlet. But I'm actually thinking about doing a Magic Sword cabinet. Would it, because I like cheesy stuff, man. I don't like the norm. You know, I don't want to say let's just make a Killer Instinct cabinet like everybody else. Like that Dungeons and Dragons cabinet I have is spectacular. I actually need to start filming some content with that cabinet. The only time I made a video for it was when I showed people how to install a coin door in it. That was it, because I wanted to make a coin door video. So, but yeah, man, let me guys know. Do you guys like Magic Sword? Do you think this would be a cool like arcade 1-up mod? Or is it lame and I'm stupid and all that kind of stuff? You can let me know. There you go. I said all that kind of stuff. Let's all take a shot. All right. Sorry, I had to take a drink there. All right, so let's keep going here. So, and of course, here's a good look at the Mario Brothers cabinet. This one looked and played really, really well. Can't complain about this one. Very nice. But I think we've all seen Mario Brothers over time, right? All right, let's dive into some more pinball. So this one right here, this Joker Poker right here, this particular Gottlieb game. So what's interesting about this game is it was accidentally set to free play, even though you're supposed to put in 50 cents per game, but they had it set to free play. So I played it like 10 times for free. Don't if they catch the stream, maybe they'll have fixed it by now. But that was actually a lot of fun. I do like the old, like I told you guys in a lot of my videos, I do like the old school pinball games with just bumpers and bells and dings and dings and bings, you know, like I do like this stuff too, like Walking Dead, but I actually enjoy playing stuff like this, and I had a blast playing it. Don't worry, we'll make our way, because I think I walked down and took some good pictures. But yeah, Joker Poker was set to free play. That was actually a lot of fun. And of course, we have a pretty sick Walking Dead cabinet right there. Blackjack was turned off. And yep, Monster Bash was right here. And they had the toppers on some of these pinball machines as well. So there's a nice topper up here, but I don't think I got that in the shot. That back glass is sexy. Look at this. Oh man, this game is a lot of fun. This game's a lot of fun. Take a look at that. 5 minutes and I'm out. Supporting my bro. Don't know what that's all about, UAG. Rastan. What's the scoop with At Games? PDubs played free for hours and didn't even offer them a sticker. Oh man, that would have been funny if I had like littered their arcade with PDubs Arcade Loft stickers. That would have been hilarious. Oh, that's right. UAG has got a tournament he's got to go to tonight. That's right. He's doing a tournament. So good luck on your tournament, UAG. He's playing a pinball tournament. All right, let's back up out of here. But yeah, there's Blackjack. That thing was turned off, so I didn't get to experience it. I played one round of a Monster Bash, and of course, that was a lot of fun. But guys, take a look right here. Elvira's Scared Stiff. So after playing Elvira's Scared Stiff, let's see here if we can get it to zoom in here. Oh, wait, I did get the topper. Check out this topper. Look at that. That topper's dope with the characters. Now, I, of course, have always had a crush on Elvira. I'm not going to lie. I think she's hot, even to this day. And sure enough, they had several Elvira pinball machines, which I took pictures of. You'll see them all. And Elvira's Scared Stiff here was probably my favorite. In all honesty, I think I'm going to go on the hunt to find an Elvira's Scared Stiff pinball machine. This was my favorite one to play in the Electric Bat Arcade. I had the most fun playing it. It was a great experience. The game is, of course, hilarious. So I'm on the hunt now, guys. I might write that big check and grab that Elvira pinball. We all had a crush on Elvira. I mean, yeah, she's a goddess. I mean, it was my favorite one, and there are other Elvira games here, which I'll show you guys. But I had the most fun playing this particular table. Now, here is my wife's favorite game. This is her favorite pinball machine of all time. It's the Batman 66 one. And she scored, I think, like 240 million, something like that. Zohar, $2 super chat. Cruising USA World Cab just announced. That's got to be an April Fool's joke. Let's see here. Scared Stiff is going to run you 6,500. Do you think can they take half skis, Tom? Can I get it for 3,250? But my wife absolutely loves Batman 66. It's her favorite pinball game to play, and she's really, really good at it. I'm jumping around from machine to machine to machine, and she is just hanging. She was just hanging all over this Batman 66 game. And this was a lot of fun. I didn't even get to play it because she was hogging the machine the entire one. Oh, you don't like it? Oh, my wife loves it though. My wife loves it. Yeah, Zohar, we knew what day it is. It's April 1st, man. Oh, Tom, Tom, you know I'm trolling, man. You know I'm trolling. I would love to get a deal on one. Maybe someone will trade. My Super Mario Mushroom Kingdom pin, like, I could get like $6 grand or more for that one. So, oh, hang on. So we looked at that one. Let's find the next one. All right, so here we go. It keeps getting better, right? So then we had the old Bally here, Knight Rider. Check this bad boy out. Let's go full screen for you guys. So this guy was sitting right next to Batman 66. Anyone remember this one? Let's see here. Will you take an iArcade as down payment? Get the Guns N' Roses pinball. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that's great. But didn't that thing sell for, what was it, guys? Was it well over 10 grand? Was it like 10, 15 grand, something like that for Guns N' Roses? Where did I get my Mario pinball? I got it from a guy selling it locally out of his house here in Arizona. So I had to jump on it. Yes, so there's Knight Rider. Sorry, guys, I was catching up on the chat. Old Bally game. Take a look at this thing. Wow. Pretty bad. Pretty cool, huh? And then, of course, Creature from the Black Lagoon was here. And another Elvira game, the Scared Stiff one. No, not the Scared. Is it the Scared Stiff? We'll find out when we get over there. And I love how they got the sign saying, hey, turned off due to distancing, but all the machines were turned on. So there is, oh yeah, 10 to 12 grand for that. Yeah, ouch, ouch. I don't know if I could spend 10 grand. Like 5 grand is like the most I want to spend on a pinball machine. Otherwise, I feel like I'm buying a car. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Totally awesome play. Although I died very quickly, though. Very quickly. Now, here is the other Elvira one. Oh, yeah, this is the House of Horrors. This isn't the Scared Stiff one. That's on the other side. So this is, I think this is probably the more modern one, because this one has the big screen in it. The other one just had the, so the other one is like an older table, right? The other one's an older table with just like the DMD. This one actually has like the LCD screen with video clips and stuff. And so although this is cool, I actually liked that other one more. I actually liked playing it more than this one. So you guys got to let me know what you guys think about this. Right here. A lot of fun. Look at that house right here. Love the house toy. Yeah, the house toy is pretty cool. Julie Newmar has a huge crush. You had a huge crush on her as a boy. You should totally get the Elvira pinball. Thanks so much, man. House of Horror is Spike 2 2019, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I mean, it's more modern, but I'll be honest, guys. I mean, I hate to beat a dead horse, but I actually, although this is more modern with this, and I had video clips and things like that, I actually enjoyed the Scared Stiff more. I actually enjoyed Scared Stiff a lot more. It just felt like a better gaming experience. I don't know. And we just had the little video DMD right here, not that big old LCD screen. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I like older stuff. Whoop, 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 whoop. There's the Party of Monsters one. We're going too far. We're going too far. Okay, so yeah, we were right there, and here's a good look at Creature of the Black Lagoon. Look at this right here. There's your lagoon. Oh, I'm sorry, right there. And yeah, I died quick. This was a quick play for me. Both are awesome, impressive. Yes, the Zeppelin pin is here, but you're going to hate me. You're going to hate me when we get to that one. Okay, and here's the other Elvira they had, and this one actually had another topper on it. So this one had this Elvira and the Party Monsters pinball topper on it, which is pretty cool. Kind of hard to see here. And take a look. Look at that back glass. Oh, God, I love it when it looks like that. Oh, again, we got the alphanumeric displays. Dylan, yeah, that's what I'm going to tell you, Combat. When we get to the Zeppelin one, Dylan's going to hate me when I tell you about that one. Oh, man, this one was fun, but I liked Scared Stiff more. So, like, if I could buy an Elvira and the Party Monsters, I would. But honestly, I would take Scared Stiff over this one and any day of the week. Man, do any of you guys own these pinball machines? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. That'd be really, really exciting if you did. All right, let's keep on trucking here, guys. Let's keep on trucking. All right, now here's the Led Zeppelin. Now, just like Combat said, this thing was so boring. So boring to play. And we don't have a good angle of it. And I think the reason why is, I mean, look at this. Look at all the fun stuff on these tables, right? Like you got toys, assets, ramps, drop targets, shoots. You got stuff everywhere, right? On these tables. Now, this Led Zeppelin table, you have some stuff at the back of the table, but like from here up, guys, there's just some drop targets here and here, and that's it, right? Like the table is very open and it's very bland. Let's see here. Zohar, what is your favorite arcade game was? So my favorite arcade game of all time. Let me think about it, and I'll get right back to you on that one. When it comes to pinball, I really fell in love with that Scared Stiff pinball machine. Otherwise, I would just say my Super Mario Pin would be my favorite pinball. Oh, look at this. He owns Party Monsters. There you go. Very cool. Turn on the Stiffometer. Yes, it did have good music, Dylan. It did have good music. But yeah, let me get back out of here. So did I take another picture of it? No, I must not have. All right, so here we go. Here's some more stuff for you guys. And here's Black Pyramid. And this game was okay. Like it didn't get me like really excited, but it was all right. Champion Pub. You guys remember Champion Pub? And over here we have Hot Doggin', Jurassic Park, Metallica. They have some good stuff. JWY has the Stern Turtles pinball machine. Yeah, they can get really pricey. Yes, exactly. Overrated jukebox. Yeah, the table. I'm sorry, the Led Zeppelin table. Like, maybe I have another picture of it. We'll find out. But like from here up, it's just empty. It's like a barren wasteland. There's like no fun. That Led Zeppelin table's no fun. Yeah, there we go. So Aerosmith is like that too. Yes, yes. Like throw something in there, man. Like make some assets. Make it exciting, right? So here's a closer look at Hot Dog. And here's your Jurassic Park, of course. Boom, boom, boom. And we got Metallica and some other items. Jeff just sold his Flash Gordon. Skynet says he likes Aerosmith. Very cool. Everyone's congratulating Dream. Let's see why. Dream is getting his Legends pinball machine. So cool, my friend. Congratulations. D Hibbs, fun looking at the machines and pinball tables here. Gonna have to check it out sometime. Thanks for sharing, PDubs. Yeah, if you live, I don't know if you live in Arizona, D Hibbs, but this is in Tempe, Arizona, and it's just one of many places you can go to play some pinball. You have to admit that Metallica table, like the artwork on this back box is just straight fire. Like that, I mean, look at that. Metallica was my favorite band growing up. My favorite rock band, metal band was Metallica. You know, I have the Black Album, Master of Puppets. Man, I have like multiple I have a couple CDs that are still like wrapped because for some reason I thought, excuse me, CDs would be worth money, just like albums. Like I'm never gonna open it. It's gonna be a collector's item, and it's not. It's not. Shotgun Sean, seen them live. Awesome show. Awesome. Yeah, check it out, D Hibbs. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, let's keep on trucking here. Let's keep on trucking. I don't think I played this one here. What's that? Total Annihilation. Oh, look at that. God. Real pinball. It's just exciting. Meh. Anything after Injustice for All is iffy. Oh man. I wouldn't say that, Mitchell. You didn't like Oh God, what was the album? Oh geez, I'm trying to remember the album. It was the album where hang on. I'll try and remember here. Metallica. Now, see, this table's actually fun, right? For like a table based on a band, you got the big toy here, you got multiple ramps and stuff, but it's not as empty of a table as Led Zeppelin, which when we get there, you guys will see it. Yeah, the Black Album is solid. Master of Puppets is solid. Absolutely. All hail Metallica. Absolutely. Oh, and they had the Getaway right here, guys, which the Getaway is on the Arcade 1-Up Pinball Machine. So that was kind of cool to take that for a test run. I didn't do so well on it. Times like these, I wish I was a multimillionaire. Yep. Zombie Yeti was the artist on Metallica. There you go. Yes, everyone loves the Black Album. It's like the best one, you know? It's got what? Anywhere I Roam. It's got what else is on there? There's a Enter Sandman. You know, all the big hits were on the Black Album, like some of the huge hits. Here we are. We're supposed to be talking pinball. We're talking Metallica. But there you go, guys. There's the Getaway. Let's see over here. Then we had Cleopatra, and I gave this game a shot, and it kicked my butt. I could not do well in this game. My wife played Whodunit. I didn't. She said she liked it. And they have a Tales from the Crypt one over here. Game of Thrones, Dracula. Look at Coin Worker. He's playing the Legends Pinball as he listens. Thanks so much, my friend, for multitasking. Tom Fox says Dirty Donnie was the artist. Okay. I never paid attention to the artist, guys, just the music. Michael Suna, yes, At Games is doing a sale on the Zakaria pinball packs instead of them being $50 a pack. They will be on sale for what is it? $35 a pack. Yes, there's a Pub Champion. We showed that one. Game of Thrones. The Stern Iron Maiden is his fave. Okay, guys, sorry, I was just catching up on the live chat. Let's keep going here. Now, see, I like old school pinball machines like this. I know a lot of people aren't huge fans of the old school. Like, we all want to play, you know, the really like a little bit more modern stuff, right? But I love these games, right? And I played it. It kicked my butt, but I still had fun. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate them for what they were. They were genius at the time, right? So, and there's me playing Cleopatra, you know? So, had our masks on. I enjoyed it. I wasn't doing too well. Look at that. I was only at 610 points. Like I said, that game kicked my butt. But here's Whodunit. A murder mystery. Looks like a museum piece. There you go. JWY says he's always wanted a Lord of the Rings pinball. I believe Stern made it, but it was awesome. Also a big token fan. Isn't the Lord of the Rings pinball, isn't that Jersey Jack's, guys? I think that's a Jersey Jack game, pinball machine. Might want to check that out. Yep, Mitchell, you're like me. Mechanical bumpers have such sound. There you go. All right, let's keep on trucking. Here's your Tales from the Crypt and Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, horrible game. Not that exciting. Tales from the Crypt. Do you guys remember HBO? Oh, man. Who doesn't remember HBO, right? So let's take a walk through history, guys. Let's take a look at HBO. Let's see if this triggers the feels, because I know it triggers my feels. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Don't you guys remember tuning into HBO when you were growing up and the Super Game Rooms dude logo would come flying at you during those scenes? Oh, man, that was epic. All right, guys, you know me, I'm always clowning around with stuff. But growing up, my parents loved Tales from the Crypt, and we used to all watch Tales from the Crypt as a family. And on HBO Max, they have Tales from the Crypt, Bordello of Blood. I just watched that the other day. Movie did not age well, but it was cool seeing Corey Feldman again. Any movie with him in it, it makes me smile. Yes, that was my April Fools for the day. Yep, that was it. That was my April Fools of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Retromania Wrestling needs to come out with DLC to make you guys playable. Hey, man, I would totally support that. I would totally support that. How many of you guys watched Tales from the Crypt? Let me know in the live chat below. Guys, I loved Tales from the Crypt. It's really, really awesome. Even the audience gets pranked in a PDubs stream. Absolutely. What's up, Mad Dads? Welcome to the show. Oh, man, I love Tales from the Crypt. And God, there was another show on HBO that my dad would watch late at night on the weekends. And he would let me watch it with him, but it had a lot of sex and nudity in it. It was called, God, what was it? It was Dream On, something like that. It was like Dream On. Do you guys remember that? Like he would watch it like when my mom wasn't around. And if we had HBO, we didn't have Skinamax. So yeah, that was it. Dream On. Yeah. And there was some PDubs. That's when PDubs first saw, stuff going on. Yes. And I checked HBO Max, and the old Dream On series is not on HBO Max. I wonder why. But yeah, Tales from the Crypt. Oh, and look at the topper. Oh, wait, I went too far. Let's take a look here. Oh man, we're going nuts here. Let's go back. I'm hitting too many buttons, guys. My apologies. Had the topper on it, which was cool. Tales from the Crypt. And of course, it's just a gorgeous table all around. Just everything about this table screams, buy me, buy me, buy me. That's pretty cool. Hey, anyone who does VPX stuff, is there a Tales from the Crypt VPX game? Because I haven't even looked for that. I would love to check that out. So here's Game of Thrones. This game is god-awful, of course. Here's your Bram Stoker's Dracula, Star Trek, and Rick and Morty. Yes, the original Fright Night was awesome. Oh, look at Zohar. Dream On. That's what girls tell me when I try to date them. Oh. There you go. All right, let's keep on trucking here. So of course here's Star Trek, which we play a lot on like Pinball Arcade and things like that, and it's kind of fun to blow up the enemy ship, kind of like Attack from Mars. So kind of feels like an Attack from Mars ripoff in a way, right? But it's an okay game. It's not the best in my opinion. But guys, let me know if you guys think it's like totally awesome. Now, this was awesome. Rick and Morty. Guys, I had a blast playing the Rick and Morty pinball game. I had never played it before until I was at the Electric Bat Arcade. And this Rick and Morty game was awesome. Great experience. Had me laughing. Oh my God. Have you guys ever played this? Let me know in a live chat. Oh, Zohar got ghosted on the third day. Oh no, Zohar. Dream On is on Amazon. Thanks so much. I know what I'll be watching later on tonight. There you go. Now the live chat, we're all helping Zohar get through this. Zohar, my friend, she doesn't deserve you, man. If she doesn't see what a good guy you are, let her kick rocks, bro. Let her kick rocks and focus on pinball. You know what, Zohar? She couldn't handle the fact that you have CoinOps X. That's what it is, man. You have CoinOps X, baby. She can't compete with CoinOps X. She was probably like, Zohar, I need attention. Will you take me out to the movies? And you're like, I got 1,600 games I got to scroll through. I don't have time for you, woman. Woman in the photo. This is a mannequin, Zohar. You can tell Zohar's thirsty. It's a mannequin. But yeah, guys, Rick and Morty, a lot of fun. If you ever see it somewhere, go check it out. I enjoyed it. So back to Scared Stiff. Look at that back box. Look at how sexy Elvira looks. I love this character. I love the spider web and everything in there. I love the TV with your host Elvira. She's got her books. Let's see here. Corn Man from Mars, Black Thursday, Curse of the Zombie Cows. Eating popcorn out of a skull? Oh, yeah. And of course, Elvira had amazing legs, right? Even as a cartoon. Oh, but this is the one. This is the machine for me. I need an Elvira Scared Stiff. Let's see what other pictures we have. Here you go. Really zoom in. Table is a blast. Look at all the assets all over the table. Got your coffin over here. So much fun, right, guys? So much fun. She has no head? My kind of girl. Too funny. Tom says, Rick and Morty shoots like crap. Yeah, but I had a fun, man. I really enjoyed it, buddy. I don't know about Scared Stiff, but something is stiff. There you go. Legs all the way up. Now, unfortunately, the chat is running about 45 seconds behind me live. So, unfortunately, I'm playing catch up with you guys on some of this stuff. But yeah, I really, really like this pinball machine. I really do. Might have to go find one. Might have to spend that money. Let's see here. Is this just another... Is this the same one? And then back to House of Horrors. Because I was going back and forth. I was taking photos. And I was like, which one do I want to buy? I definitely want to get an Elvira pinball machine, but which one am I going to buy? I was taking photos. What do you guys think? Do you guys like having like a big old LCD screen like this, or are you cool with this? Let me know in the live chat, guys. What are you looking for in your pinball machines? Because I'll be honest, like this was enough for me. Like this one right here, because it had all the animations going on there. I mean, modern pinball machines are cool, but is it too much? Let's see here. Fave arcade game of all time. So probably the Zohar, and I'm not saying this to kiss up to you, but probably my favorite arcade game of all time would probably have to be Mortal Kombat 1, because when that came out, that was the game that we had in Chicago. We had a store called it was, oh no, not a store. It was that one was in a store. I think it was called Digital Masters. It was like a cassette tape store, and they had Mortal Kombat in there. And that's where we played that one a lot. We also had a comic book store. What was it? Was it Graham? No, it wasn't Graham Crackers. I think it was something that Graham Cracker Comics bought out. And that comic book store, he had the Killer Instincts and the Mortal Kombats and the Street Fighters all the time coming out. But yeah, honestly, I think I probably spent more money on Mortal Kombat 1 than any other arcade game. So yeah. Okay, let's continue on where we were and see if I have any more pictures. We might be near the end. Okay, yeah, that's just more pictures of the newer Elvira table. And then I walk back over to Party of Monsters, and I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, okay, do I want this one? I'm like, it's okay. I mean, it's got alphanumeric display, but the other DMD is better. I like the artwork. Take a look at that. It's cool. It's a fun play, but not as much fun as Scared Stiff. Oh yeah, and by the way, look at the artwork here on the side of Scared Stiff. Isn't that dope? Don't deny yourself. Buy both. I love it. I love it. Kisses up there too. Pride of Pinbot is also very, very good. There you go. That's a good one. Is it possible to turn a PlayStation or PSX to an arcade? Yeah, there's a lot of guys out there who've done videos adding no, is it Xboxes? I've seen a lot of mods where they've done Xboxes into and Nintendo Switches into cabinets. Thanks, Zohar, for the $5 super chat for Mortal Kombat. You're from Chicago? Still here, though? Good, man. It's good to hear. Do they still have Graham Crackers comics all over Chicago, John? And do they still have arcade machines or just comic books inside of there? But yeah, that's some dope artwork on the side here, this pinball. Yep, and I taking more shots of the back box going, I think I'm in love with this one. Taking more shots of the play field. I think we got a clearer look here at the play field because some of the excuse me, the table lights are off. So it's not reflecting on the camera. If you take a look here, guys, that's a fun looking table. Look at the skulls in the back. Oh, look at that. I need it. I need that in my life. Oh, so good. And then back to the look at the Neo Geo panel that has seen better days. I think I went back taking photos going like, what the hell is this thing? That thing was a hot mess. And that was the end of the photos. So now I'm on a mission. My mission is this, is I would love to buy an Elvira Scared Stiff pinball machine. The question is it going to cost me $5 to $10 grand? And where am I going to find one? All right. So I want to know in the live chat, guys, if you could buy one pinball machine, whether it's one of these I've shown or other ones you have in mind, what is your dream pinball machine? Let's share it with each other right now in the live chat. I'll get your comments on the screen. After playing all those games, it's got to be Elvira Scared Stiff. Like, I'm obsessed with that thing right now. I want to know what you guys want. How much is that Elvira table? Well, some of the guys in the chat said it goes for $6,500, so we'll see. And we're talking real pinball, guys. I'm not talking like arcade 1-up at games. Real pinball machines. If you could get one right now, what would it be? Nightmare on Elm Street? Okay, I think Michael B. the Game Genie would agree with you. He likes that table. Star Wars? Which one? Are you talking the old school? The one that's like Return? Like the, what is that? You know, guys, remember the Attack from Mars pinball? And they had the sequel, like Revenge from Mars. And they came out with a Star Wars pinball machine that was shaped just like Revenge from Mars. You remember, it's a smaller pinball machine, but it has the TV up at the top and it's reflecting down. Do you guys remember that? Is that the Star Wars you're talking about? Or are you just talking like any other? Back to the Future, Addams Family, Theater of Magic, South Park, or Batman. I talked you into Scared Stiff. Oh God, I want that so bad. But if there's one available and you buy it from me, I'm going to be pissed, Skynet. Lord of the Rings. Yep. Twilight Zone. Wipeout. Really? Wipeout? Okay. Playboy followed by Kiss. Back to the Future. Creature from the Black Lagoon. There you go. Just build one yourself for cheap PDubs. I can't build an Elvira Scared Stiff. And if I did, it would end up being like a VPX Future Pinball type machine, right? Like it wouldn't be the real thing. But that's a good idea. Episode 1 Bally. Okay. Probably not the best game. Back to the Future. Kiss Pinball from the 70s. Lord of the Rings. Don't worry, I want to stay married. Okay, so you want one, but you're not going to buy it. Okay, Ghostbusters. Taxi. Austin Powers. Let's see here. You should be pissed at your pinball. Oh, look at this guy, Wolfenose. I'm sorry, I'm not a level 50 something in Pinball FX3 Wolfenose. I got out of the house once or twice growing up. I think I'm only like a level 22 or something, but still, that's respectable, man. I put my time in. Okay, hang on, Zohar. Hook. You won't believe the price. The price of Back to the Future pinball is insane. Now, this is a great table. Medieval Madness. That is an amazing pinball table, so I can see that one. Zohar says, check my PM. Back to the Future Data East pinball with the LED mod. The guy put 80,000? Are you sure maybe that's a typo. Maybe he meant 8,000. Man, guys, 80,000 for that? Holy hell. I would not pay 80,000 for that. It's probably supposed to be 79.99. Okay, not mine. Williams Taxi. There you go. Ever had to do any repair work on your Mario Pinball? You feel you have the skills to attempt to fix any issues, wiring, soldering? I think that the real hold up. I know I couldn't. So the guy I bought it from, he actually does pinball repair. So he would do any of my needs on that end. You know what I mean? So I would hire out for that. Plus, we have in Tempe also, on the other side of Tempe, away from the Electric Bat Arcade, we actually have, it's still in business, a pinball and slot machine repair shop. And you could take your pinball machines there and just have professionals do it. So would I have the skills to do it myself? I mean, I've learned a lot over the last couple of years about, electronics and modding and stuff. But when it comes to like that stuff, like I would rather I'll pay more money to have someone do it and do it right than me risking the chance of making it worse. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. So, but yeah, guys, I wanted to have a fun little chill and chat, talk about my experience there. I absolutely loved playing with the real pinball machines in the arcades. And it felt really good to get out of the house and do that because we haven't done that in a year. We haven't gone to a Dave & Buster's or any arcades. And things are starting to open up here in Arizona, but you still got to be safe. You still got to wear your masks and wash your hands and use antibacterial stuff. And I can't wait for more stuff to open up because there's a lot more arcades I want to visit. There's some cool stuff here in the Arizona area that I haven't even gone to yet. And I've only been living here for a couple of years. So Pinball Hall of Fame in Vegas. So what's going to happen there is my work usually sends me to Vegas, but we haven't gone to Vegas because of the COVID pandemic. But once we're traveling again, I'm going to go to the Pinball Hall of Fame with the Rexer show, and we're going to do a whole bunch of content at the Pinball Hall of Fame. So yes, can't wait to go there and film a bunch of stuff. Tom Fox says he posted a link. Did you post it in this live chat? Because I don't think YouTube will allow it. Scared Stiff in Germany goes from 7 to 10K. Yes, yep, Rexer. Yes, when I come to Vegas, man, me and you, buddy, I'm gonna sleep over at your house and everything, man. We're gonna cuddle, we're gonna spoon, and we're gonna go to the pinball arcade. Well, let me ask you guys a question. Okay, let's put it this way. If I cannot find an Elvira Scared Stiff pinball machine that is in good shape, good price, that I don't have to dump a ton of money in at first, obviously over time would have to keep it running. Let's just say I take like this Arcade 1-Up Attack from Mars. If I turn it into an Elvira Scared Stiff, like we do the artwork on the back boxes and everything and on the sides, and we run everything via emulation, via PC, you guys think that'd be okay? I mean, that'd be a cheaper way to go. Oh, man. But I want the real thing. Yes, I do want to come back out because Galloping Ghost, I think, is in Brookfield. So yeah, I would love to come to see Galloping Ghost in Illinois. That'd be fine. I'm gonna get PDubs wasted and drop him in the desert. I hope so. Bobby says that'd be fine, guys. What do you think? Should we just build one? Should I call up my buddy Tyler at Arcade Graphics and say, buddy, I need artwork. Elvira Scared Stiff for Attack from Mars. Should I have him do it? By the way, guys, you do get 20% off using coupon code PDubs at arcadegraphics.com. Don't forget. Combat says no, buy the real thing. All right. Well, man, if I could find one. Do me a favor, guys. If you follow the channel, you guys know how to reach me on Facebook and stuff or via email. If you guys see an Elvira Scared Stiff for sale, do me a favor, guys. Send me links. I'd greatly appreciate it. The hunt is on. The hunt is on. And if I can't find one and buy one, then I'll build one, and it'll just be a virtual pinball machine. So, But guys, we hit an hour. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I know you guys have games to play, family to hug, and friends to play with on the leaderboard. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks as always for tuning in to PDubs Arcade Loft, where we always appreciate it when you hang out upstairs with us. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys and talking about this stuff. You guys are awesome. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to support the channel. Also, guys, don't forget, if you're subscribed, hit that bell. That way you don't miss out on future videos, because I do make a lot of them, and you might miss them. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys on the leaderboards.